Hey everybody, I am SuperDerek, and welcome back to SuperDerek Streams, the only show on the internet where I play video games. And today, I'm going to play some more Quest 64. But first, I better pull up my chats here so I can see what's going on. So I can hang out with y'alls. Alls y'alls. Minimize that. Minimize that. Refresh that. Oh. Kind of weird how how I come on screen and then the music just cuts out. And I think that the Quest 64 logo, like, it sits there for like, I don't know, something like 2 or 3 minutes, and then it proceeds again and recycles through. It's kind of weird. There we go. There we go. Putting up the live chats. There's that. Cool. Now I'm going to go hit record for the gameplay capture, and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. So, yesterday, played for a few hours, got kind of far. Well, oh, here I am throwing around controllers and stuff. Okay. Alright. Got pretty far. Got to the second town, finished the dungeon there. I hate how like the default option is a new game on these things. Alright. Looks like my save pack saved appropriately, which is always a good thing to find out. Alright. What am I doing now? Oh, that's right. There was a place past the forest that I was trying to get through, and all the enemies were a lot tougher. Keep on moving along. It's really too bad that this was one of the few RPGs that we got on the Nintendo 64. I mean, it's not really terrible so far, just really basic. Like, honestly, this probably wouldn't be a bad beginner RPG. Da-da. of the things about this game that I've been noticing is that I've been kind of constantly on the lookout for spirits, which is kind of, it's one of the parts of the game. But they could, I mean, as large as these areas are, they're really sparsely populated with details. And so you're like looking around for spirits and stuff, which are just these tiny little decals that might be off in the distance. And between the anti-aliasing and stuff and the clipping edges, like it's sometimes kind of hard to make them out in the draw distance. I mean, on the bright side, I haven't had any huge issues finding these spirits, though, so far. I've managed to find quite a few of them, but I think that with the graphics, the way that they are on the Nintendo 64, they probably could have stood to make the graphic for the spirits a little easier to spot. Oh, I thought I was on the outside of the edge. Let's try that again. Escape. It's Tom! I think it's Tom. It's Tom W now. You're not my real Tom. I'm kidding. How's it going, Tom? How you doing, man? Yeah, I totally get that. There was a guy I used to moderate a forum with a long while back. His his name was Other Tom. Memories. Oh yeah, this is not where I needed to be. Let's somehow I went to the wrong place. Oh, you have an alias? Let me guess. Is it Super Tom? Because that would be a pretty good alias if I do say so myself. I spent a lot of time thinking of that pseudonym, so you should probably put it to use at some point. Take that. I should probably try, like, dodging some of these attacks. Game programming. That's pretty cool. I was really into game design for a long while there. Mostly in the art aspects of it, though. Which, you know, there's no shortage of people who are looking to do video game art. So I ended up falling out of that. But finding a good programmer for your games, that's always... Yeah. I think that's the higher demand. That's a kobold, man. Don't you know that kobolds are sponsored by Levi Jeans? Yeah. That's kind of how it goes. So, I can't help but think of the IT crowd. The very last episode, their special, where Roy, his girlfriend called him an emotion. He's emotionally artistic. I was artistic with emotions or something like that. Come to think of it, she did say it during an argument. I have no idea where I'm going. How did I get lost in Quest 64? Well, that map doesn't really help. Got it. Directions are north, south, and Dennis. You cannot get ye flask. And then you have to just sit there and wonder why on earth you cannot just get ye flask. I'm so glad that Homestar Runner is getting some new content these days. Not a flood of new content, but, you know, enough. I really liked the way that they announced it. I mean, they didn't really announce it, but they made a. It started off as like an April Fool's joke, I think, or maybe not an April Fool's joke, but that's when they rolled it out. Just maybe that was just terrible timing, I guess. But the set was all like decrepit, like things were falling apart, and if you just wait there long enough, or waited there long enough, the tune would just start. I think you have to wait for like a full minute though before it would go. And it was glorious. And then the latest the latest video about how Flash is dying was pretty great too. Who could forget the classic tree? I wonder if I just... Whoops. I'm trying to... This is how you gain agility and magic points at the same time. I wonder how my agility stats doing there. Level 27, 66%. Still 66%. How's my... Okay, but magic points are back to max, so that's good. Alright, so I believe that to get to where I need to go, this says I need to head south. I'll just follow this path. Last time, I didn't do so great at following paths, though. So let's say I can follow a path just about as well as the programmers that Tom was talking about. See, that's a pathing programming joke. It's amazing. Tales of Zestria's got a bad camera. That's so weird to hear of modern games with camera issues, because I think they really mastered the, camera controls with the advent of the second analog stick. Like, I think that pretty much standardized and fixed most camera issues. I suppose that there could be an exception to that, though. Like maybe if the camera actually hits things and gets, I don't know. Yes, yes. Pressing B swings the. It's not like the Z button in Zelda. It's it's more like a button that you have to hold, and then it makes the camera act like it does in Mario 64, and you release it to make it just kind of stick to whatever it was already doing. There ought to be a spirit back here. Maybe. Where does this go? I don't think I want to go that way, though. Do I have to... Can I go up? I cannot go back. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. At least my instincts were on correctly. Wait, I can't go this way now? How do I get back? Do I have to go to the... Oh, no, no. There's a... Okay. What? Just die, cockatrice. Okay, what do I need to do to make you die? I don't know. Do I have bread? Okay. All healed up. Back on the right track, I think. So there's another spirit up there. Let's see. Which is basically I have to round to this giant boulder that's in the way. Just let me get the spirit, yo. Alright, alright. I'll kill you guys just like you want me to. we go. Oh, I got some fresh bread. Cool. There. Looks like there's a ship over yonder. Yeah, my heal's been getting better because I've been dumping all of my spirits into water. After I dumped all of my spirits into Earth there for a while, though. Kind of wonder if I should... Well, it probably wouldn't be worth it to start over and just put it all into water, but... I'm considering it. Probably not going to, though. Frog King. I don't give a frog. Get out of my Frog King way. I don't really understand myself either. Why a staff would in any case be preferable to a sword. I mean, even Gandalf had a... had a sword. Yeah, I'll stay by the hotel for free, because that's what hotels do. Yeah, there's that. But the question, Tom, is was that a cause or an effect? You know? Did he use a sword because he was godly? Or did using the sword make him godly? Or was it the fact that he was godly that, you know, gave him the idea, hey, maybe I should have a sword? Yeah, most of these NPCs are rather disturbing. Like, if it's not Brian, the main character, or one of the other main characters, like this person, who is kind of a main character-ish, recurring character, they really didn't put very much effort into the NPCs and making them look not, well, monstrous. The water capital, Larapool, is located on the other side of the lake. There's no ferry in the Isles. It's even as it's even as pretty as the castle in Limlin. Okay. Welcome aboard. You are my first passenger, in many a day. Come to think of it, the last traveler I met before bore a striking resemblance to you. Much older though. We're shoving off for Larapool. That's cool, because that's what boats do. They take people places for free. That's why they exist. The wind has stopped, and now it looks like... And now the lake is flowing in the wrong direction. Stays like this, we can't make a crossing to Larapool. A fine kettle of fish. Hey, I see a soul way off in the, or a spirit way off in the distance. I thought this was Dark Souls for a minute. So this second house is also a hotel, basically. It's like the game designers were like, well, what if he doesn't realize that there's a hotel? Well, whatever, we'll just make them all hotels. That way he's sure to be able to find a place to heal up. Well, this was developed by Imagineer and published by THQ. Then licensed for the Nintendo. For the Nintendo 64, that is. Honestly, if this were the first game in the Dark Souls franchise, that'd explain a lot. This game was designed just to make you die in a few horrible ways. Dark Souls can be hard. Like, Dark Souls is hard if you play offline entirely and don't grind. What I like about Dark Souls, though, is that it's at least fair. Like, sure, you die a lot, you know, that's the thing, but they don't make dying too punishing, and when you die, it's usually your own fault. Haha, he didn't think I could get him, but I could. The game will let me move again, that'll be great. I hate how small these spirits are. I mean, look at that. I'm supposed to like spot that from, you know, across the map somehow. Those bagpipes are kind of annoying. Oh, thank God, they finally ended. Oh man, the music ended, so when I go back out there, the bagpipes are gonna start up again. You're a wee lad to be travelling about. I'll give you the blue wings, they might help. Thanks. Jesus. I've heard the entrance to a cavern known as Blue Cave is located somewhere in this town. It leads to a mysterious, beautiful valley, according to an old saying, and its protected waters recede the road leading to the... That's a saying? Like that's like a colloquialism for something? According to an old saying, if the protecting waters recede, the road leading to Crystal Valley will be opened. That's a saying. They toss that around every once in a while. Hey Jazzy, I don't know. Haven't yet decided what kind of review I'm gonna give this yet. I never really decide on what exactly I'm gonna say about it until I finish the game and then I start writing. Because sometimes the things that happen toward the end of the game can redeem the game in some way. Sometimes not. But I think it's always important to review the game as a whole. Sometimes the opposite happens. The game can be perfect up until the end, and then it just drops the ball. But so far, I'm not having a terrible time with it. I mean, there's stuff that could definitely be better about it, but yeah, so far it's kind of got some interesting parts. I like the way that leveling kind of works. It's sort of Skyrim-y in that, you know, the skills you use the most level up the most. I mean, some things just look downright lazy for a 64 game. Like, look how good Brian looks, and then like compare him to the guy standing next to him. Like, he looks like he has clubs for arms. Okay, enough of that. Yeah, the core gameplay is passable. Those bagpipes, though. this guy. What do you do now? Oh, there's a downstairs? How does one get downstairs? It would appear as though there's a way downstairs through here. Oh, that's another inn. The ferry boat is broken down, and I seem to be stuck in this town. It seems that an evil force is casting a spell upon the water in this land. I call this place Liverpool, water capital, across from the southern compass. Narmoon, city of wind, one place for fortune. Okay. Donovan. I had to run away from Greenock and leave everyone behind. I wonder what happened to my family. Oh, what a douche. The garden is rich with mint leaves. Let me know if you run out. I'll pick some more for you. Yeah, alright. What do you say, lad? It's a proper hotel and tavern. Why not look? Yeah, okay, I'll stay in the room. Sounds like a pretty decent proposition there. Okay. Moving along. I like how their apocalypse is called the Day of Grief, because it's just one day, and then everything goes back to normal. Apparently, just the one day of grief. Watch out for the Day of Grief. That's the day that everybody will have a bad day. Milk will spoil and spill, and there will be grief. I am Leela, the sorceress. My destiny is to protect Liverpool, but somehow the wind has stopped blowing. The reason can be found near the city of Wind, Normoon. When the wind stops, demons are free to spread throughout the land. I'm using all my powers as the water spirit to fight them off. Our world is balanced by 4 different spirits. If one of them should become stronger or weaker than the others, we are doomed. I have only enough power to protect this single region. Master Brian, you must help protect the rest. That's all you're gonna do? Just not even gonna tell me what to do? I found the sole protector of this entire town, and they're not gonna tell me what to do to save the rest of the. I guess I can understand, but kind of defies convention, don't it? Usually you find the head honcho and they're like, oh, well I have an idea of what we might need to do. suspect I need to get through here. There's no way that door's opening, apparently. How about you? Got any ideas? I suspect that originally there were probably going to be more people involved in this game, more like a party system, but I suspect it was dropped. And that's why some people look like they would be they look equally as well designed as our hero here. This guy looks high. The guy is so stoned. Oh man, I have no idea what's going on. Oh. That looks like a place I'm supposed to probably go to. Doesn't seem to be the kind of game where you can just swim, though. But it would make sense if you could just go down the ramp and start swimming. Alright, Brian, just jump. Just jump. You can do it. Okay. Maybe I should try swimming, I guess. I'm gonna talk to the sorceress who says she's a sorceress one more time. I mean, there's the water sage or whatever. You should give me a pair of flippers. Maybe a green tunic or a blue tunic. Can I go in the water? Nope. I wonder if there's like a water spell or something I can do that'll allow me to swim, but it doesn't look like it. I'm kind of at a loss. this is just the guy that gives you the wings that brings you back to town. That's the exit. Guess there's a few more residential buildings here. This guy's name is Olden. Oh, I wonder. Where would the water well be? I bet it's not underneath that water fountain. No one's ever found that really obvious temple back behind the village. Maybe I need to talk to her again? The sorceress lady? See if she can give me the key to the water changing well. Come on, just open the door. Nope. Maybe I just didn't run into the door at the right angle. The weird thing about this is that you have to like run into the doors, but sometimes they don't register when you're running into them, right? I think I'm on the wrong side. Let's try that. I don't know, maybe I need to do something with no, not that one, but the water fountain, maybe? Or maybe I'm not even supposed to be in this town yet? That music. Yeah, it's in a top 5 something. Maybe Quest 64 will replace one of my 7 deadly sins in gaming. 7 deadly sins of RPGs. It's one of them is just Quest 64. Not actually, though. I just kind of lost. What to do? I mean, it seems like... I mean, it seems like no matter what, I need to be here to do something. And I probably just need to talk to somebody to trigger an event. But that doesn't seem like this game. Like, it doesn't seem like this game's style to have things that trigger events. Like not really, at least. Like, I have a feeling that you could probably walk from like the beginning of this game to like the final boss without having to talk to anybody. Or at least it kind of seems like that. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I'm just gonna put on some different music for a minute while I... Do I want to check this out on GameFAQs or not? That's the question. Hello? Hey. Oh, okay. That sounds good. Yeah. You'll be here in about 10 minutes, right? Cool. See you in a bit. Bye. Okay. So, turns out I'm gonna go get dinner here before long. And now that Amy's off work. So she'll be here in about 10 minutes. See if I can figure out what I need to do in that 10 minutes. I guess one of the cool things about this game that I'm noticing is that it has a day-night cycle. And it actually like changes the lighting outdoors, which is kind of cool. Like you can see that that red, reflecting onto the wall. It's pretty cool. I wonder if maybe I'm just not supposed to even be in this town yet. Maybe I'm supposed to have some sort of magic item or something. Hello? Nah. Alright. Bye. Got anything new for me today? My destiny is to protect Larapool. Somehow the wind has stopped blowing. There is a found near the cave of the wind. Norman, which, when the wind stops, demons are free to spread through the land. So it must be. Maybe I need to focus on fixing the wind first? Yeah, Mothra, the music in this game is leaving something to be desired. So, maybe people here will tell me how I get to the wind town to fix the wind problem. The outdoor music of this town in particular is pretty horrible with the fake bagpipes. Your garden has mint leaves. Cool. No, I don't want a room. Across the southern cave is Norman City Wind. So maybe I need to go to the southern cave? I guess that would make sense. And then the southern cave would be south of here? Maybe it's that, yeah, coal hazard or whatever. Oh dear. Okay. So it looks like that's where I need to do. I need to go to the next town, which is down far south. Town to the deep south. But, okay, so I'm gonna need to actually cut this short for now, but I'll be back after I get dinner. So, so I think that for now, I'm just gonna say I'll be back in an hour, I think? And I think that should be long enough. I didn't expect to be cutting it so short, otherwise I probably wouldn't have started streaming so early, but yeah, but Amy actually just got off work a little bit early, so we're gonna go get food. Thanks everybody for joining me. I'll post on Twitter when I'm going to be starting up again. I suspect it'll be an hour, but if it's different from that, if it's later than 6 my time, I'll tweet out an updated time. So I will see you guys in about an hour unless unless something else comes up.